Welcome back to another Pokemon Market Monday, your one-stop shop for all your Pokemon information. We go through last week's sales of sealed Pokemon products and Pokemon cards that are currently going up in price. And we do also cover any big Pokemon news like cards or sets that get revealed. And if I do see any good deals, I'll always try to throw them in here too. But we do have to get thanks to our video sponsor real quick, and that is Arizona TCG. If you guys have a couple graded cards or a ton of graded cards you're looking to sell, you're not sure what to do and you want to get that top dollar, Arizona TCG is perfect for you. And it does not have to be PSA, it could be CGC, it could be Beckett, it could be Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, it does not matter. You just send them your graded cards, and that's it. They're going to handle everything else. They're going to take professional scans of your cards. Then they're going to post it to their massive weekly eBay auctions. But you do have full control. You can change it to buy it now. You can track your entire collection. And the best part about all this is they charge almost the exact same amount as if you started your own eBay store. But this eBay store already has 100% positive feedback with over 10,000 cards sold. Definitely check them out. The links are in the description. All right, let's get to the news. We got crystal clear pictures of the EVs from Prismatic Evolutions. I wouldn't even call this news. We already seen all these cards, even though people are making entire videos just for these clear pictures. But yeah, definitely looks a little better for sure. Pretty excited. You know, not my favorite cards of all time. I do have to say the Umbreon background is crazy. Very trippy. I like it. Eevee, I think that's a card you're going to have to see in person to like really, really love it. But yeah, they are nice and clear now. Next, we are hopping to GameStop. They have the Blooming Waters Premium Collection. It says coming soon. And the release date is 2/7/25. So now we got the release date. But yeah, coming soon for GameStop. So yeah, I'll try to let everybody know if I see it. And I just wanted to put this on here so nobody buys this for $120 at the store. The Terapagos UPC is $90 at TCG Player. Last sold $89, $89, $89, $89. And I like this box so much more than the Greninja one. But the Greninja one is a GameStop exclusive. I really wish this was the GameStop exclusive. It would make it that much better. But yeah, $90, it'll probably get even cheaper. So yeah, do not buy this for $120. I just seen someone buy one the other day for $120. All right, let's get started. Hop into celebrations here. Let's check that Pokemon Center ETB. I know that thing is moving. Last sold 125, 115, 119, 105, 115, 119, 120, 103. Then we got to check the regular ETB. Let's see. That's actually coming down a little bit. Last sold 104, but otherwise 75, 85, 80, 85, 82. And then we got to check that UPC. That thing is going crazy. It says market price 426. Wow. Last sold 390, 405, 405, 405, 400, 363. But that was on the 12th. All right, next, hopping to Crown Zenith. The Sea and Sky Premium Collection is coming up a little bit. Kind of crazy to see because it was in stock for so long. Last sold 55, 65, 56, 66, 73. So we got 4 of them. 66, 66, 66. And then I think the Galarian Bird Tints are moving a little bit. Market price 33.09 for the Moltres one. Still slowly climbing. Last sold 37, 35, 39, 39, 29. 39, 39. I know some people are finding these right now at like Target and stuff. So if you see them, it's a solid pickup. You can go back to my videos like a year ago. I've been talking about these tins for so long. Love them. Even the international tins are going up. These are a little smaller. And I think they have one less pack too. But yeah, these are almost the same price with one last pack. Last sold 39, 39, 22, 32, 33, 33, 26, 27. So prices are kind of all over the place. Got to check the regular ETB, market price 60, and the Pokemon Center one, market price 115. Yeah, those are about the same. All right, hop into Evolving Skies. Got to check that booster box. Kind of leveling out here. Last sold 950, 950, 900, 890, 890, 875, 875. I really feel like this will be a $1,000 booster box by Christmas. Got to check these ETBs. They are moving. We almost have $200 regular ETBs. Last sold 185 with a picture, 197, 196, 205, 200, 185, 205, 192. That is for the Umbreon one. And got to check the Espeon one. Just right behind it. Last sold 208. Otherwise 185, 207, 197, 197. So pretty much the exact same price. All right, we got to check those Pokemon Center ETBs. I know they had a couple crazy sales. Here is the Umbreon one. Last sold $350. Otherwise 340, 300, 275. Not a ton of sales at all. Like that was the 19th, the 12th, the 8th, and then the 23rd. So not a ton. Got to check the other one. Let's see here. There it is. It is so funny how it's Umbreon on one and Espeon on the other. Last sold 330, 280, 300, 292, 280, 234. But that 234 was a couple months ago. There's never a ton of sales for these super expensive Pokemon Center ETBs like this. All right, we got to check. Just make sure nothing else is crazy. Sleeve boosters, market price $22.82. Regular booster pack, market price $18.17. Almost to that $20 mark. The build and battle box, market price $103. Yeah, everything else about the same. All right, next we got 151. Not a ton moving. We got a little movement on the ETB again, the regular one. Last sold 110, 105, 105, 103, 95, 103. Solid price for that ETB. Got to check the UPC, market price $230. Wow. Last sold 230, 235, 235, 230, 217, 230. I wish I would have got more of these. I just didn't have that much money at that time when they were $90, but I got a few, but wish I had more. Binder collection, market price $66. That's what it's been. Zapdos, market price $36. That's what it's been. Alakazam, $40. Poster collection, market price $26. And got to check the Pokemon Center. Kind of leveling out. Last sold 232, 228, 228, 228, 220. All right, that'll be it for 151. And the booster bundle market price is $59. And hopping to Surging Sparks. Checking this booster box. Still going up. Yeah, I have a feeling this box is going to go crazy until we get reprint news or until we get Prismatic Evolutions. And then I could see it leveling out a little bit. But I have a feeling it's still just going to keep climbing until we actually get a reprint. But last sold 205, 195, 189, 205, 210, 205, 205. All right, we got to check that booster bundle for Surging. That thing's kind of going crazy. Market price $37.16. Last sold 5 of them at 38. Otherwise 28, 38, 38, 28, 38, 38, 38. What else for Surging Sparks? Sleeve booster market price $5.45. The build and battle market price $26.76. Gotta check the Pokemon Center ETB. Well, if you look at the 1 month, I guess it's just slowly climbing. Last sold 108, 116, 116, 116, 118. So I feel like that graph is a little behind. I have a feeling this box is going to just slowly rise just because it sold out so fast that second time. All right, hop into Chilling Rain, coming up in price. Was $203 at the end of August. Now last sold 235, 240, 220, 220, 220, 248. Solid price for that box. Next, we got Fusion Strike. Was $210 in October. Now last sold 250, 250, 250, 250. 6 of them at 250. Tons of sales on the 23rd here. Otherwise, yeah, a bunch of 250s. 240 down there. 225. All right, what else do we got? We got the Sword and Shield booster box, a couple crazy sales. Last sold $325 on the 20th. Another $325, a $338, a $320, a $299 with a picture. Next, we are hopping to Lost Origin Pokemon Center ETB. We got some movement with some Sword and Shield Pokemon Center ETBs. Good to see, because I know a ton of people were getting worried that, you know, these weren't going to move because they don't have the promos. But you got to think about it. They're still basically the second best box you can get for the set. So, was $66 at the end of August. Now last sold 75, 89, 75, 80, 74, 70, 75. Next, we got the Fusion Strike Pokemon Center ETB. Was $70 at the end of August. Now last sold 84, 75, 75, 72, 81, 86, 82. Next, we got the Silver Tempest Pokemon Center ETB. All the graphs look about the same. Was $75 in August. Now last sold 90, 83, 89, 89, 89, 89, 94, 80. All right, next we got the Stellar Crown Booster Box. Was $102 in the middle of October. Now last sold 115, 115, 115, 115. Next, we got Temporal Forces. Nice little jump up. Was $105 in the middle of September. Now last sold 140, 140, 130, 118, 118, 118, 130, 138. Now, I've actually talked to a few stores, and they said they didn't get a ton of temporal forces. So I feel like this is one of the shorter printed sets. Not, of course, a short printed set. None of these sets really short printed, but one of the least printed sets would be my guess in the Scarlet and Violet era. Next, we got the Arceus V-Star UPC. Thing was $147 at the end of August. Now $177, $160, $176, $175, $192, $191, $195. I think there's a lot of ultra premium collection collectors out there, to be honest, because I don't know. I feel like this box isn't the best promo-wise. Pack selection's decent, but I just know a ton of people that like to get every single UPC. So I'm kind of one of them. I kind of want the Greninja and the Tropicos. I definitely feel like the Tropicos is better, like I said, with promo-wise, but still, I just wish they would have kept the formula for 151. Give us a special illustration rare promo, an illustration rare promo, and a metal card. To me, that is absolute perfection. All right, next, going to the Paldean Fates regular ETB. This thing's moving. Was $42 in the end of September. Now last sold 73, 62, 69, 65, 69, 69, 70. I mean, that's crazy for a regular ETB for Paldean Fates. Next, we got the Pokemon Center ETB for Paldean Fates. Was $68 in the middle of September. Now last sold 85, 100, 90, 97, 100, 97, 90, 95. I'm so happy I got my case of that. I think I paid like $280 for it, so very, very happy that I got that just in time. Next, we got the Temporal Forces Pokemon Center ETB, the Walking Wake one. Not going crazy, I just wanted to throw it in here. So it was $70 in October. Now last sold 80. We do have a sale at 100, but otherwise 80, 90, 80, 75, 72, 71, 98. All right, next, we got the Scarlet and Violet Pokemon Center ETB. This might be the best looking ETB in the whole era. I love that purple. It just really, really pops. Was $87 at the end of August. Now last sold 109, 108, 108, 108, 98, 90. I actually just missed out on a case of these, of the Pokemon Center ETBs on eBay. I watched it, I was doing some stuff, editing, and I went back to literally go buy it, and it was gone. Because it was a solid price, and now I'm kind of upset about it, because I don't have this ETB. All right, hop into some cards. We got Venusaur from Celebrations, just coming up a little bit. Was $2.75 in April. I know it was a long time ago, but if you check the graph, it is slowly climbing. Last sold $4.95, $5, $5, $5, $3.80, $5. I do see a world where these are like $20 cards. Like, no joke. Next, we got the Blastoise. Same exact graph. This thing was $3.67 in April. Then last sold $6.70, $7.50, $6.90, $8, $6.40, $7.50. Some weird prices. All right, we got the Shining Magikarp. Was $8.49 in September, just up literally a buck or two. Last sold $9.89, $9.89, $9.70. You know, right around that $10 mark. We got an $8.70 there. I just like to add these sometimes. I know they're not going super crazy, but I like to post stuff right before it moves too, so people have a chance to where, like, you know, it's up to $15, $20 a card. And you're like, oh, I wish I would have got it when it was 10. That's why I'm showing you this. All right, next we got the Umbreon here. This card's just up like a buck or two. Last sold 15, 15, 15, 18, 18, 15. You got to remember, though, this card is very expensive for the original, like thousands of dollars. Next, we got the Charizard, the big boy. Was $70 at the end of August. Now last sold 89, 90, 92, 92, 87, 90, 88. All right, next, we are hopping to Mewtwo V-Star from Crown Zenith, just coming up in price a little bit. Was $52 in the middle of September. Now last sold 50, 95, otherwise 55, 56, 53, 50, 56, 50, 70. Some weird prices for that card. Next, we got the Suicune here. Was $17 in September. Now last sold 23, 22, 21, 24, 21. All right, next, we got the Pikachu from 151. I still feel like this is one of the most underrated Pikachus. Was $20 at the end of August. Now last sold 25, 27, 25, 32, 24, 33. Next, we got the Alakazam having a nice little jump up. Was $31 in September. Last sold 44, 49, 38, 49, 35, 48, 48. All right, next, getting to the crazy stuff here. That's set to lightly played. Here is near mint. The bubble Mew is over $200. Last sold 207, 245, 225, 205, 215, 225, 207, 204, 202, 200, 185. All right, next we are hopping to the Charizard V from Brilliant Stars. Still just slowly climbing. Last sold 147, 160, 150, 180, 329. I'm guessing that's PSA. 170, 160, 163. Then we got the Lugia back over $200. Last sold 220, 190, 198, 198. Lightly played for 130. Is that a near mint for 300? Two of them? What? Another near mint 225, 210, 195. A couple crazy prices for that card. You got to remember, this card was $200 for the longest time when it first came out. Like, I'm talking like a legit year straight. This card was $200. Next, we got the Umbreon from Evolving Skies, $848 in August. It's leveling out a little bit, but last sold 1,390, 1,400, 1,325, 1,340, 1,700 with a picture that I can't click, so probably PSA, 1,400, 1,389. Crazy. All right, next we got the Milotic EX. So it was $81. Now last sold 88, 88, 90, 90, 140, 140, 100. Crazy prices there. Next, we got the Latias EX coming up in price just a little bit. Last sold 190, 215, 207, 200, 195, 200, 230, 235, 220. That'd be awesome if this card would stay at $200. I feel like it deserves it, to be honest. All right, we are hopping to eBay, checking some PSA 10 prices on Surging Sparks. So there are no sold listings so far for the Alolan Executor. We got a few on auction. One at $299, 0 bids. Another one at $202, 22 bids. $187, 31 bids. $167, 21 bids. And $92, 16 bids. All right, next we got the Milotic. We finally got a few sold listings. So we got a PSA 10 sale for $510, and we have another one for $600. And honestly, both solid prices. Not sure if they'll hold, but I mean, the card is coming up in price right now. I could see this card doing some crazy things. No joke. All right, next we got the Latias. So we had this $2,000 sale here, last week pretty much. Now we have another sale at $1,550. I know it's technically not going up in price, but just figured you guys should know that in case you were maybe going to buy this card for a couple of grand. But yeah, $1,550 for the Latias for the PSA 10. Next, we are checking out the Pikachu. So we did have a sale on Falling Friday for this card, and it was $1,750, or maybe $1,775. But now last sold $2,050. We got a raw here for $770. Then we got another Pikachu here for $2 grand in a 10, $2 grand, 2,125, 2,100 best offer accepted, 2,000, 2,950. These are all on the 22nd. Another one for 2,200, another one for $2 grand. We got one for 24, 21, 21, 23, 23, 24, 28. I mean, this is crazy the amount of sales at these prices. 25, 21, 2,000, and there is the $1,775 sale that I was talking about that I had on Falling Friday. This card could easily get manipulated, so you got to keep that in mind. But I definitely feel like these prices are way overdone. I mean, this card should not be more expensive than the Umbreon VMAX, which is twice as hard to pull in a much better set. And I've already seen way more people say they don't like this Pikachu compared to the Umbreon VMAX. When the Umbreon VMAX first came out, most people liked it. There were some people who didn't love it. But then, of course, when it gets crazy expensive and it's one of the most popular cards, there's going to be a ton of haters for it. It's not my favorite card in the set by far, but I don't think it's a bad card. All right, we are hopping to the Magikarp illustration. We are in a PSA 10, last sold $1,250. Another one for $950. Japanese for $75. Another English for $900, $1,000, $800, $800, $782. All right, next we are checking out Prismatic Evolutions pre-sale market prices on TCG Player. I just think this is so funny to look at. So the regular ETBs market price $98, and then we got the mini tins market price $218. That's crazy. Then we got the surprise box, market price 61.52. All right, we are getting to the Pokemon Center ETB. Now, there's a reason why I'm showing you these on TCG Player today. I normally show you guys these pre-sale prices on eBay because a lot of people use TCG Player. I mean, look at this. For the Pokemon Center ETB, last sold $3.99, $3.99, $3.99, $3.99. Doesn't say a case anywhere, just Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon Center ETB. But when you hop to eBay, the last sold $177, $160. So that's why, I don't always trust TCG Player and I don't use it just religiously, especially for pre-sale items. Like, that's just crazy. Some of the stuff is normal. A lot of these items I checked are pretty normal, but the Pokemon Center ETB is just insane. Then the Prismatic Evolutions binder on TCG Player, market price 86. That's pretty close to normal. Text sticker, market price 24, 24, 24. Poster collection, market price 44. Says booster pack here, market price 17.32. But yeah, super crazy prices. I technically wouldn't pay any of these. I always say don't overpay until you're for sure not going to get it for cheap. If you're for sure not going to find it in stores, you're for sure not going to get any pre-orders, you got to at least try to get it in stores. And we got many items still we're going to get on pre-order. So at least try to get it for cheap before overpaying a ton. I know it's going to be scalped like crazy, but at least give it a try before just paying 3-4 times the price just to get it right away. All right, hop into some Japanese. The Pikachu from Super Electric Breakers coming up in price a little bit. Was $191. Last sold $244. Lightly played $243, $243, $270. Next, we are checking out the new Chinese promo card. I love this card. I want this card. Not at these prices. Someone got 10 of them for $1,027. That's actually not a bad price. Then we got a PSA 10 here for $651. But the reason I'm saying it's not a bad price, because if you check, let me just go to recently sold here actually. Ended recently. The promo now is selling for about $200. And it was $100. So look at that, 187, 250 best offer accepted, 234, 285, 275. Now some people don't like this, and of course the price is crazy. But I'm, pretty happy that the Chinese got such an awesome promo. It makes it a little more worth collecting. Japanese has a ton of promos like this. So it's okay for them to do it, but, people are upset that the Chinese are getting one. Which, like I said, this thing is beautiful. These are the cards that I collect, in other languages. So, like the Pikachu EX special illustration that nobody ever talks about, the Japanese promo. I'm obsessed with that card. It is so beautiful. But yeah, this card was legit $90. If we go to lowest right here, you can see 90, 91, 99, 100, 100. So it's just going crazy. But all right, that was today's Pokemon Market Monday. If you guys do see anything moving up or down the market, please let me know. And of course, if you guys like the content, please make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a like and comment. Leaving a like and comment helps the most, and I comment back to every single person. Might take me a week. And then too, if you guys want to know when any Prismatic Evolutions comes in stock, definitely follow me on Instagram or my YouTube membership. It's only 99 cents a month. And then if you guys want to watch my last Sunday video where I tried something new and I actually went and recorded at Punch-Out Gaming, it was honestly a great time. Please click this video here. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.